Respected Zulu ma'am, sir, and everyone present here. My name is Sweekriti Sarma, and today I'll be presenting on legal welfare and protection of street dogs in Nepal. This was the topic that I chose on previous semester for my research. First of all, street dogs are a common and familiar part of both urban and rural areas in Nepal. Unfortunately, many of them suffer neglect, abuse, and poor health. Even though Muluki Civil Code and Muluki Criminal Code have general provisions for animal protection, there is no specific law that focuses on street dogs. So, this research explored how effective legal system is in protecting street dogs, compare it with international practices, and suggest how we can improve it. In Nepal, we have large population of street dogs. Many of them suffer due to abandonment, malnutrition, diseases, abuse, and neglect. Some are even killed through inhuman methods like poisoning, beating. Although we have laws related to animal protection, they are not properly implemented. So, objective for my research was to understand Nepal's legal framework for street dog welfare, identify gaps in law enforcement, explore how government and NGOs are working, and offer practical recommendation for better protection. So, during my research, I used both the methods, primary data collection and secondary data collection. During this process, I conducted interviews with legal experts, NGO workers, activists, and veterinarians. I visited places like Kathmandu, Lalitpur, and Chitwan to observe the condition of street dogs. I did survey with around 20 to 30 people, including locals and volunteers, and I reviewed relevant laws and international practices, especially from India. Talking about key findings, so I have listed four major points that are legal gaps, population control, community involvement, and police response. So, starting from a legal gap, first we found a lack of comprehensive legal framework. Nepal has signed some international agreements, but that is not properly implemented. There is no proper law for street dogs. That's why many dogs face problems and they are unnoticed, or let's say those cases are unpublished. Secondly, population control. Some municipalities are trying to control dog population in human way through sterilization and vaccination, but these efforts are not happening everywhere because of no proper structure. Third is community involvement. So local people often help street dogs by feeding them and caring for them, but these actions are informal and don't last for a long period of time. Why? Because there is no proper structure and there is no proper law for street dogs. And lastly, talking about police response, even when abuse is reported, police don't take strict actions. There have been some cases, but those cases are not filed in court, and police often try to solve it informally. This shows need for proper training and strong enforcement of laws that we do have. So, talking about international comparisons, I also studied laws and practice from other countries like India, where legal system is more detailed, and these are some examples. First, Prevention of Cruelty to Animal Act 1960. It is from India. So this law makes cruelty to animal a punishable offense and gives clear guidelines on how animals should be treated. Secondly, we have Animal Birth Control Rules 2001. It is also from India. So these rules focus on human methods like sterilization and vaccination to manage street dog population instead of killing them. Such laws can be good models for Nepal to create a specific laws for street dogs. Also, I reviewed international standards like WHO, OIE. So, my research shows that even though people care about animals, our system does not support long-term welfare. We need proper policies, better enforcement. So would like to discuss some points. First, disconnect between law and reality. Law exists, but they are general and not specific to street dogs. Second, public perception and fear. So many people still see street dogs as danger or dirt. This leads to fear, mistreatment, and sometimes even violence against dogs. There's a need of awareness campaigning for a change in Nepal. Third point is government efforts are limited. So municipalities like Kathmandu and Lalitpur have done some sterilization and vaccination work, but only occasionally. So these efforts are not regular or fully funded. So there is no national legal policy or coordination for this. And fourth point is need for long-term strategies. We need collaboration policies between government, NGOs and communities. Long-term programs should be included like legal reforms, education, medical and infrastructure and community training. So here is a quote, laws alone can't change the street, but they can empower those who care. In conclusion, Nepal's current law are not enough for protection of street dogs. We urgently need a dedicated law that clearly says who is responsible and how enforcement should happen. So public awareness is also a key that can bring a positive change in our society. Government, NGOs and communities need to work together. So lastly, before ending my presentation, here I have a quote that is, every street dogs deserve dignity, care and a chance of a better life. So thank you so much for listening.